What mental health does to a man. Mental health affects men so much more than people think. Like, people don't really perceive men to have mental health issues as much as women. And obviously they do. Obviously, it's Mental Health Awareness Month, Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. And I feel like some things that mostly lead into it is it's not just people, it's themselves. Insecurity and how people see themselves affect men's mental health, I feel like, more than anything else. The feeling of trying to fit in and the feeling of just trying to be normal can really have grand impacts on people, especially on people that you wouldn't expect. Like, think of the most popular kid in your school. Think of the most popular boy in your school. They're probably, yeah, they might not have that same issue, but everybody struggles with something. Everyone's insecure about something, rather it's their looks, their height, or their status. It's just something that sort of everybody deals with. It's not like insecurity overall is just a very broad topic. You could be insecure about anything. Everybody's insecure about something. Like, think of the most handsome men on earth. They were probably insecure about their looks. At some point when they were young, now. I've seen multiple things online about how all these top tier models are insecure and how they struggle with confidence. And you could be the most handsome man on earth, right? And poor confidence is gonna, it's like, what are you gonna do? It's like, you're not confident enough to talk to other people, not talk to women, and it just ruins somebody. Like, yeah, you might be handsome, but if you don't think you're handsome, then does it really have the same effect? Like, especially the ideology of being weird. Like, I would say I'm a weird guy. Um, and like, I'm always scared that like people, whenever they're like near me trying to talk to others, I'm always scared that they're talking about me or saying bad stuff. This is a big thing in public, especially like if I'm walking by and somebody laughs, I always feel like they're laughing at me. And it's just always been something that I've struggled with, and it's always been something that I've never been able to get off my mind. And I really wish I could, because it bothers me day to day. And obviously, I struggle with my mental health. I have for a couple years, ever since about middle school, 8th grade, is when I realized that I just stopped being myself and started acting different to try and quote unquote fit in and be normal. I don't have very many friends. Um, it's just sort of a struggle of mine. And like, I've tried all these things to fit in. People just see me as weird for no reason. I don't act abnormal. It's not like I'm any different. It's not like I'm like I know I'm not the most handsome guy on earth, but I don't feel I'm obviously insecure about my looks, but people say I'm an attractive dude. I think otherwise, but I feel like that's not the issue. So I just don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I don't know why people don't like me as much as, say, the most popular dude in my school. Like, obviously he's handsome, he's tall, he's muscular. It's like, yeah, I might not be all those, but what makes me so different? Like, what makes me that much different that you treat me so much more horribly than him? Like, people think that just not being popular is an excuse to be rude to people. And other people affect men much more than people think. Like, yeah, they're like, oh, you're getting bullied, blah, 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 suck it up. It's like, it's just not that easy, especially with men's mental health in total. It's just not something that's very respected. Obviously, Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, it's like, oh yeah, but people don't really care. It's like, oh yeah, it's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, blah, blah, blah. You should pay attention to it. But deep down, most people could care less. It's like, oh, it's just something that passes over. They're going to act like they care, but do they truly care? No. I'm not saying this about every person. I'm just saying most people because I've kind of experienced this firsthand. Like, I've tried to talk to people about my mental health. They seem so supportive about it to my face, but as soon as they go behind my back, I've heard a couple people talking shit about me for no reason, especially about my mental health. They're like, "Bro, this kid's such a wimp. This kid's such a pussy." Like, blah blah blah. Like, I just want to be me. Why can't people just accept me for me? Why do they have to make fun of me for it? I just want people to like me. I just want to be myself doing it. And it's just, I can't find like a group or like anything that I fit in with because people just don't appreciate me for who I am. I've always sort of acted different. I act different around different groups of people, and it's just draining having to act different around different people to feel like I want to fit in. And I've started to notice that it's just not worth it. Because if people aren't gonna treat me differently when I try to appeal to them, why should I try to act differently at all? I'm starting to realize maybe being yourself is better than trying to be something that you're not. I'm not saying that you shouldn't try to improve yourself or like going to the gym's great for you, stuff like that, but it's good for your health. But if you're doing it to try and fit in, it's just not as good. Like, yeah, obviously you're still benefiting. Yes, you're going to be more attractive. Yes, you're going to be more healthy, but it's not going to change how you feel. It's the way you changing the way you look is never going to change how you feel as a person. And I've just started to realize that maybe if I stop focusing on how other people see me, maybe I'll find my right group, my right friends. Maybe I'll finally be more confident, and just all these things. Um, Sorry if you hear any noises in the background. There's a huge thunderstorm going right now. But some of my biggest regrets are those large events in my life which made me different. Like something that I did, something that somebody said, that made people see me so much differently that they wanted to choose to just be rude instead of being polite. Going out to be rude to somebody, you have to go out of your way to make fun of them. Like, go out of your way to be rude, which I just don't understand because there's no reason to be rude to somebody. Being nice is so much easier, it's so much better. It's just there's no reason for you to go out of your way and spend your own time just to bring somebody else down. It's cruel that people find affection and such out of making fun of other people and making them feel bad about themselves, because that's what causes the base of insecurity. And insecurity kills people, man. It's like insecurity is one of the most strong bases for depression, things like that. And it's just insecurity really drags people down and affects their day-to-day lives. And it's a lot of times things that you can't control, like your height, the way you look, like the things that you like. Obviously, you can sort of think about things you like, but your brain is your brain. Like, you're not gonna be able to be super decisive on that. Like, your brain will find some things appealing, find some things won't. And I sort of learned that I've been mean to people over the years that I shouldn't have been, just to try and fit in with people that are around. Like, I've felt bad about being rude to people before, and I've been rude to people before to try and appeal to a certain group that I thought would make me feel like myself, like I would feel whole, like I would feel like a whole as a person, because I would finally be able to fit into this group that made me feel good about myself, that made me feel confident, that made me feel secure, that made me feel popular. Being a loser sucks. People don't like you just because things that you like, things that don't even affect them, Like, how is my favorite video game or my favorite TV show gonna affect your day-to-day life? It doesn't. And that's why I find bullying to be such a cruel and useful thing. You gain nothing out of being a bully. What, satisfaction that you ruin somebody's day? Like, think about that in your head, that you're happy that you're ruining somebody's day. That doesn't sound great. That sounds horrible. And I just hate how bullying is so normalized now. It's just people just accept it. Like, especially like in the LGBTQ community, stuff like that. People are so cruel to all these people for no reason. And I just can't comprehend why it happens. And these are all big leading factors into men's mental health and just me as a person. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.